It's been a day. What's up? It's Chris again. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe how people are arguing with me over this. All right. So you wanna chase down, throw in jail, and label a sex offender and try to kill and say you should murder somebody who touched a 17-year-old when he was 18, all right? That's illegal pedophilia. That's offensive. That's to you, right? But when I point out there's millions of babies, millions of men, millions upon millions of babies have their genitalia assaulted without anesthesia on the prescription of God told us to do it. All right? The foreskin has neurons in it. The foreskin cares for the glands. It is not an optional part of the penis. So you are defending that. These guys on TikTok, they are defending that. They go, that is not pedophilia. That is what, right? But they wanna chase down, harass, almost kill a kid for touching a 17-year-old when he was 18. These people are just hyenas. None of them are looking for justice. They're just trying to get some blood out of any situation. Yeah, the more I try to abolish the genital mutilation of children, the more I just start to agree with it. It targets men. It says, because here's a man, right? A man wants to turf. Every man thinks the world ought to be his, and every man fights for girls, right? If you like a girl, if there's any other guys who like that girl, you're automatically on the fight list. How many guys, when they get a girl, tell the girl all the other guys can't be trusted? Oh, yeah, that guy, he does this, he does that, that you betray each other. So, yeah, Jenna fucking clipping the foreskin off boys and saying you have to live to the law was, in a way, it arrested the attention of everybody. It arrested the attention of everybody, and it forced it. But they can't hear that because they still want to chase down, right? You got some kid. I saw that, right? They had that on TikTok. There was an 18-year-old whose life is ruined. He has to appear on a registry for the rest of his life, and people are just hunting pedophiles because it's on their address. Well, they don't want to do anything about the genital mutilation of children. They can't hear that. Millions of babies have a sensitive feeling and purposeful part of them cut off, all in the name of God told me so. And they want that to continue. They want that to continue by the millions. They can't see that. They're like, this. He's like, which religion? And I'm like, Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. And he's like, you haven't mentioned any religions. They just can't hear it. They can't hear it. They're like, the thing is that if an atrocity is committed right below you and everyone is supporting and hiding that fact, because I know as a kid when I asked about why that had happened to me, I got hush stamped out. When I asked why was I genitally mutilated, I was attacked. And you look into it deeply, it's no better than God told us to. That you guys are genitally mutilating millions of babies on the auspices of God told us to. And then you want me to believe you're righteous because you want to chase down and murder an 18-year-old boy? You guys are really, no, that you are not my people. You are not who I am here serving. You are not here who I'm here to help. You are the enemy. You are the problem. I am here to make a difference in the world with the few years and months that I have left. One day I'm going to pass. If I can make a difference anywhere, it would be to stop you numbskulls from genitally mutilating children. But there could be a shadow side. Like, this is a real video game dilemma, right? What if it costs the behavior of men? What if circumcision is the whole lie of the Bible was to get men to stop being douchebags, stop being territorial little warlords. Every guy thinks all the girls are his. Every guy thinks all this shit should be about him. And that amount of ego's everywhere. You may look at a 53-year-old who's never had a girlfriend in his life, hateful, angry, dirty, and he still thinks the whole story's about him. He still thinks the whole world is about who he is. And so in a way, yeah, making Jesus Christ the only Son of God, you're not going to claim to be God anymore. There was one of them and he died for all of us. You're not that. You're no Jesus. They'll tell you that all day. You're no Jesus. But that's men doing it to men. Boys are backstabby, territorial, and fucking they really can't be trusted. Men can't trust men. Can't happen. But we as a society, we have a push to make that work because it is way easier to feed everybody if we grow some food and have some material organization rather than letting like millions of people fight it out like a war for dominance. Here comes some people. I don't mind. Yeah, we're up here. Look at this. Yeah, this is a good spot. I'm right next to a 5G tower, so I can upload and I can hang out and camp all day. They're tearing trails. He's fire. He's flying. Woo! They're so fast. They're fucking wrecking it. Anyway, yeah, I can get along with guys. I've been a part of organizations, you know. But yeah, all the Bible's morality, like forgiveness and non-anger, is because they're going to cut a piece of your dick off and bind you to the law. They're going to tell you to work forever for the church. You know, it's fucked up. Like millions. In Islam, they do the female genital mutilation where they cut the clit off. You're telling me this person deserves no sensual feeling life whatsoever. You're telling me this person ought to feel naughty for feeling good about it? Listen, guys, the Bible has no historicity. We know Adam and Eve were not the beginning of human history, and we know that the Great Flood never happened. You have no reason to be touching baby dicks the way you are. Absolutely offensive. Absolutely not right. And it is hypocritical that you want to chase down and gang beat an 18-year-old who touched a 17-year-old, which, by the way, let's be real, that is happening because something in you that's offended by guys touching your girls wants to defend them. But then you look past the massive widespread genital mutilation of young men. Excuse you. You can't convince me. Look, I would rather people could spend time with children without fear of being accused of pedophile. That's better than making it so that no children will ever get a visit ever from any adult ever. You know, even dads don't want to touch their kids because they know what could happen because of it. So it's a messed up. What you intended was to protect children, but when you're looking past the massive worldwide genital mutilation, you kind of shot yourself in the foot. Everybody did, and anybody who sought to help your anti-pedophilia laws made children wretchedly alone, and your genital mutilation was like the coffin and the nail. Oh, we're doing this for you. Oh yeah, no, we hate pedophiles. Meanwhile, you think you have a business on a baby's penis? Excuse me? You have no business modifying a baby's penis. I don't care who you think told you. I'm right, you're wrong. Don't criticize me. I'm right. I'm saying you should stop that. You know, I don't want anyone being touched in a way that they hate. Absolutely no. You know, it's clear that you're hurting children. It's clear that you're hurting children in the name of religion, and all you anti-pedophiles are really just mob. You're just a mob. You just want to pitchfork and lynch somebody. I'm right, you're wrong.